What is up, everyone? It's Grim here. Hope you're all good. It's good. Oh, we're at Hump Day. If you don't know what Hump Day is, it is that point where we've had Monday, we've had Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday, and we can see the finish line is down there. And now we've got the downhill. We've got Thursday, then we're in Friday. Oh, and then it's all margaritas and sun. It's all good then. So we're at Hump Day. And as you can see from the video, fear not, Grimhell is still alive after his trip off the top of the tower, off the top of the temple, and he's a death knight, for God's sake. He just gets resurrected, he's fine, and I've let him do the Grizzly Hills video as promised. Now, I did say to you guys there'd be 2 videos today. There is, alas, only one. The reason being that I've basically rolled the 2 into one video. I thought there was going to be more to it than there actually was, so it's kind of like, well, you can cheese it if I wanted to. You could be that YouTube guy that cheeses it by, you know, I keep putting out 2-minute videos which you guys watch, and yeah, that rakes me in more money. Fuck that shit. It's better for you guys just to watch, like, boom, I can sit down, watch this video that tells me about that, and then I go and I do my shit. I do what I want to do, rather than, okay, click that one. Alright, it's a 2-minute video of him going to the shops. Okay, and I'll click this one, and that's him blowing his nose. Great, well, thanks for that. So anyway, let's crack on with this. Grizzly Hills is first up. Drak Tharon. On normal, it's a level 74 to 76. On heroic, obviously max level 80. Now, is there an easy way out? Yes and no. There is an easy way out, i.e. when you kill the last boss, you can drop down the usual Wrath of the Lich King style, drop down a chamber that will fall into a pool of water, then drop down the next one, and that'll take you down to the same level, okay, the same level as the exit, but you still have a bit of a run. You still got, say, another 30-second run out. So although there is an easy way to get back to the exit, it's still longer than, say, oh god, you drop down and you're right by the entrance. Dialogue or cutscenes? Again, yes and no. I'm assuming for the sake of these videos and for the farming that you're literally going in at max level, you're killing everything, you're getting these resources, getting your gold, and you're walking out. If it's your first time there and you're going to do the quests, which makes sense, do the quests at max level, gives you a little bit of silver, a little bit of gold, then you will have quite a long cutscene stroke dialogue at the very end, because you basically this whole bit between the trolls and the Lich King and all that good stuff, and it goes on for a little bit until it actually rewards you with quest complete, which you can then walk out. So let's get on to the gold. How much can we make? Now, this is a Grimhell video, so before we crack on with the gold, we will actually just check that we have Grizzly Hills at the top. Okay, it's a good start. So, Drak Tharon normal. Gold from completion, 22 gold, 40 silver. Raw gold, 4 gold, 19. Gold from Greys, 18 gold, 24 silver. Gold from BOEs, 31 gold, 66 silver. Gold from miscellaneous, 1 gold, 60 silver. Gold from boss drops, 30 gold, 91 silver. Frostweave, we got 11 pieces of Frostweave, and the total run took us 6 minutes, 8 seconds. That, to be fair, does not include running out. It would be more like the heroic time. Add about 30 seconds on if you want to include getting out. As I say, it's easy enough to do, but it is still a little bit of a journey. Making us a total of 109 gold on the button. Heroic! Gold from completion, as always with these heroics, 29 gold, 60 silver. Raw gold, 6 gold, 16 silver. Gold from Greys, 22 gold, 24 silver. Gold from BOEs, 52 gold and 2 silver. Very nice. Gold from miscellaneous, 30 silver. Gold from boss drops, 42 gold, 35 silver. Frostweave, not a bit. Not a drop. Runtime, 6 minutes, 38 seconds. Total gold, 152 gold, 67 silver. And nothing of interest. There's nothing that drops that is of the slightest bit of interest for you guys. Personally, not even some of the gear transmog wise is nice. It's just blah. So, let's skip right on to the next one. Okay, so I know we're jumping around a little bit here, but as I say, I was going to do these as separate videos, but thought, no, not worth it. Wintergrasp. Now, if you're kind of like, you're not a PvP fan, and you didn't do Wrath of the Lich King, you may be like, the fuck? I did a little bit of leveling in Wrath, but I don't remember Wintergrasp. What the fuck? Wintergrasp is a PvP zone. You'll see a little clock if you ever go there in the corner, counting down to the next battle. Now, if you can see here, the blue lines at the top, they denote a keep. There's a big fortress at the very north of Wintergrasp. And depending on the colour, depends on who owns it. Blue, obviously being Alliance, red being the Horde. If your faction controls it, then you have access to all the goodies it has. There's all sorts of things. There's vendors you can purchase stuff from, obviously. There are mount vendors, yes. If you have 2,000 honour, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, not a PvPer, you can get the Black War Mammoth. There's all sorts of goodies to be had there. If you've never been there, it's worth just popping in if your faction control it. Just have a look around. It is quite cool. I've only done a handful of battles there, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, why are we looking at PvP zone? Because if you happen to hold the fortress, you hold Wintergrasp, then the Vault of Archavon is available to you. Yes. There are 4 bosses in there. Is there an easy way to exit? Yes. Very much so, simply because it's not big. There isn't like a portal that takes you back to the beginning, but to run out is not exactly a chore. As I say, there's only 4 bosses, and there's a long corridor, and the bosses are in rooms that come off the corridor, and that's it. That's as hard as it gets. There is no dialogue, no cutscenes, nothing like that. Walk in, kill the bosses, walk out. Now, I will say this. If the battle is about to commence, so if you go in there and there's only like a minute or 2 left, and you start killing a boss, that's fine, okay? That boss will nothing will happen, it won't disappear, but as soon as the battle begins, any boss that is not currently in combat will turn to stone and you won't be able to target them. Okay, so give yourself a minute or 2 to run in. It takes like only 5 minutes to do, but give yourselves a little bit of time to run in so you can kill all the bosses. Anyway, let's get on to the gold, which is what we're here for. As I just said, there's only 4 bosses, so don't expect a vast amount of gold, but it is quick. So, what do we get? We get gold for completion? Nothing! Come on! How many times? It's a raid. You're a big boy now. You don't get any gold for completion. Raw gold, 38 gold, 91 silver. Gold from Greys, 3 gold, 51 silver. Gold from BOEs, 3 gold, 60 silver. Gold from miscellaneous, 20 silver. Gold from boss drops, 93 gold, 57 silver. Frostweave, nah. Nothing. Runtime, 5 minutes, 57 seconds. Total gold, 139 gold, 79 silver. There is no real items of interest to show you, but I will say this. Because Wintergrasp is a PvP zone, and the Vault of Archavon is inside a PvP zone, because of this, even though it's technically PvE, it's a raid, you're fighting raid bosses, the items that drop are in fact PvP. Okay, now this it's not a problem for us because we're not going to wear it as current gear. We do this mostly either for the gold or for the transmogs. Now what I will say is, in my personal opinion, a lot of the PvP gear is actually the best looking for transmog. So this is quite an easy way if you don't want to farm honor, you don't want to go through all the rigmarole of, you know, having to do PvP because you just hate it, you don't enjoy it, which is fine. I'm of that way. Of certain characters, like my hunter, I like doing PvP on, but most of the time it is not for me. Not to say it's bad, don't jump down my throat. But it's a nice way of getting various bits of PvP gear if you hold Wintergrasp. I mean, I don't know, your server may be the Horde or Alliance never get hold of Wintergrasp, but if you do and you manage to get in, there is some nice PvP, nice looking bits of PvP gear to be had. And that's it, guys. That is it. Now tomorrow I do have 2 videos for you. I've got the next in the gold series, not sure what zone it's going to be as yet. And we also have a making some gold in the auction house. We're going to progress, because obviously you've got a little bit of gold in your back pocket now. So let's go start looking at the auction house, where the big money is. So, until then, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a good one.